Hello again, guys. Coming in at number 3, another shop partner interview. I love these. I love to hear feedback from our community. Erin Boukall of Chef Shirts. We had a chance to talk to Erin pretty much right when she was first starting to use her Spreadshop. She kind of blew up. It was awesome to see, so we made sure to reach out to her and contact her. She said that she didn't even really do anything digital. So she started taking her designs and digitizing them so she can use them on our online platform. And then we kind of got that journey about how she was able to use Spreadshop and get that wider audience that she was looking for. One of the favorite things that I think Erin said during our interview is that she was a teacher by day and a designer by night. And we kind of joked that that was actually her superhero persona. And I think she actually secretly is a superhero. She had so many interests. It was absolutely awesome to hear that she chose Spreadshop for one of her passions, which was cooking. Pretty much she does it all. And like I said, we only touched on her when she first started with Spreadshop, so I'd love to contact Erin again and kind of hear what her journey has been with Spreadshop. Erin Boukall, Chef Shirts, check it out now.
I'd like to caution you, if you're hungry while listening to this, you're about to get hungrier.
The warning's been sent.
Hey everybody, we are here with shop owner Erin Boukall of Chef Shirts today for a nice chat about her shop designs and inspiration. Thanks for joining us today, Erin.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So just jumping off right quick, where did your passion for a career in culinary arts start, and what inspired you to start your merch store with it?
Yeah, well, in terms of like food, I've always really been interested in it from, I don't know, probably like 16 or 17. And then I guess I became a quintessential foodie from there. I have a cookbook collection I've been collecting since I was 16, and I think I have like 600 cookbooks.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm really into food, and just started to learn how to cook myself, and started like checking out restaurants and becoming interested in chefs. And I don't know, I kind of resisted going to culinary school because the life of a chef kind of scared me, I guess. The hours and just like how hard it is physically and stuff. And yeah, so it's kind of interesting because when I first graduated high school, I went to art school, which is kind of what's translated here into the chef shirts and everything. And now I'm a high school culinary teacher.
Oh, awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That is
So
awesome.
that's really been another way for me to embrace, my passion for food. And I'm actually going to school part-time to finish like a culinary red seal right now, to be like a certified chef.
That so forgive me, I'm not versed in the culinary world. Is that like a black belt in karate? Or
not quite as cool. But basically just the government certifying you as a trained chef.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so kind of doing all that at the same time, and that's where my passion for food kind of, that's the journey it took. And in terms of like opening a merch shop with you guys, these designs for the shirts came from me actually designing handouts for my students in my culinary classroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was looking for these like visual images that I couldn't find access to kind of use as a teaching aid. So I started, relying on that art school I went to. I told my parents I'd use it one day. And just kind of using that to showcase things that I wanted to teach. And I guess they turned out cooler than expected because people started saying like, hey, you should put that on a t-shirt. Like, that'd be so cool on a t-shirt.
It's always a good sign.
Yeah, for sure. And, I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I guess I could do that. I did a lot of research into how I wanted to make that happen. And Spreadshirts was the best option for me because it was like a low startup platform for me to start doing that and focus on the designing.
We didn't pay you to say that, right?
No, you did not. but honestly, it was like I did a bunch of research, and it was definitely the best option because, as someone who's more focused on the design side of things, and like obviously, like I told you guys, I'm a high school culinary teacher, so I have a day job, so it's hard to be the best at everything. So when you rely on someone like Spreadshirts to kind of fulfill orders and deal with the cross-border stuff, like it just made perfect sense for me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like said,
Yeah,
DJ said, we did not pay you.
No, you did
So
not.
thank you.
No, it just clicked for me. Yeah.
We don't have a budget for that.
Yeah.
This podcast has no budget. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, that's really interesting. I have another question about sort of like business strategy and stuff like that, because a lot of creators kind of go into it blind or don't know what they're going to do. So my question was, where do you envision your brand going in the future? If you have a long-term plan for it, or is there some sort of strategy there? Or if you have something that you can maybe help give to someone else starting a game plan.
Yeah, I mean, for me, my first strategy was just my passion for what I'm doing, and that integration of all the things that I enjoy doing, you know, art and food and you know, basically teaching too, right? So I kind of have that foundation with using the things that drive me. And in terms of where it's going, it is a little organic, you know, like this started off, like I said, as a doodle on a piece of printer paper. But I'm definitely seeing where it takes me. And, you know, I'm kind of a teacher by day and a t-shirt designer by night. So
Superhero short swords. Yeah.
I know, I'm basically like Batman, right?
Yeah.
It's with education and cool t-shirts.
That's what we all strive to be a little more like Batman. So that's awesome.
Yeah, right?
To hear that you achieved that. So
This is where
I'm working on it. But yeah, just kind of seeing where it goes. And you know, I'm really also trying to focus on putting out current and new designs, and adapting to, you know, the things that interest me, and also interest my consumers. I have a contest idea that I wanted to pursue on Instagram, by just kind of putting it out there, like, hey, like, what do you want to see on a chef shirt? And, you know, if your idea is selected, you'll get a custom printed shirt sent to you using your idea.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Another great idea.
Yeah, just trying to, you know, engage with my audience and like, hey, like, I want to hear from you, because like I said, the people that follow me are foodies and they're chefs.
yeah.
And so they know just as well as I do.
And kind of hit on that point again. So if I'm just starting out, like when you first started, so you first opened your Spreadshop, but you've had it for a while now, what are like 3 helpful tips you would wish you would have known whenever you first started out with the Spreadshop? So you can give that advice to someone who's just starting their shop today too.
I think it's important to have a strong foundation of designs before launching it.
That's good advice.
Yeah, so just make sure that your images are, you know, crisp and clear and honed in, and you kind of have like, I don't know, maybe 5 designs to start with would be somewhere good, you know, nice and solid.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, making sure that everything's cohesive. Like, you know, I'm talking about making sure I'm getting my branding down like solid, making sure that you have that cohesive package so it makes sense to the customer. And aside from that, just kind of like, this might sound corny, but just like being able to see that your heart is in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And just that you care about what you're doing and you're passionate about it.
Being authentic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, the internet is what it is, and once you put things out there, you can't take them back.
Exactly.
So you want to make sure that you're putting forth a quality product, whether that's your shirts or just yourself.